got the recipe, and I kept receipts. The smell it covers me. Mods only weed. I just chopped the tree. I didn't stop to breathe. I couldn't stop my greed. It hit me like I'm Creed. Know the game is like I cheat.
Feed the family.
Yo, this is the Good Drugs Podcast Pod Chat. This is episode 99. Brought to you by Real Mafia Family. Made in 93 production, DMS on the boards. I am here with my brothers, A. Lee, Mafia Money, and we got a guest. Very cool dude. Introduce yourself, bro. My fault.
Man, Randall Walker. Everybody call me Walk. $100 haircut. Whatever. Coach, whatever you want to call me.
Yeah, we're gonna get into all that too, but all right, cool. Good drugs. And we all black. So we got news and shit, diving into shit. Go ahead and just dive into shit, fuck it. So Brevard sheriff released a video of an ambush shooting. Deputies say they were in battle for their lives, and if you saw the video, they actually weren't in battle for their lives. So Brevard Sheriff Wayne Ivey released footage Thursday from a traffic stop that led to deputies being ambushed. Deputies say Paris Wilder of Cocoa opened fire on deputies after he was asked to leave a vehicle. The video shows Wilder getting out of the vehicle and began shooting at Deputy Brian Potters. And I showed Ailey and a couple niggas hit the video.
Sure.
What you think about it, bruh? Matter of fact, let me just ask you about that. What do you think about the shit?
Oh shit, that shit was wild. Dumbest shit I've ever seen. Dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. You know me, I'm anti-police, fuck that. But like that, in that case right there, there was no other way I seen that ending as other than him getting gunned down. That was fucking wild. That was crazy. Especially it was crazy because he got shot. And instead of surrendering, he decided to hit the cop with the gun. He had an assault rifle. Like, obviously this man was...
But do we think that, alright, since he did hop out the back firing and shit, do we think that if he would have stopped after he got shot, it would have ended any other way than it ended?
Hell no. When you open fire on the law, they gonna kill you, boy.
Oh yeah,
that's the rule.
But as deserved, I'm not like saying like he didn't. It wasn't.
But see, that's when this whole like you start talking about like fucking
Hey man, that nigga was dead wrong.
Dylan Roof and other school shooters who like get taken in, but like I understand definitely. Yeah, I didn't see it ending any other way than him getting gunned down after.
Because he was on the ground. Like, I don't know if he was dead or he didn't appear because he did come back and fire 15 shots.
We don't know if he hit one of them boys though.
We don't know that either. So
yeah, we don't know if he hit one
of them. I mean, because he does make a good point about the whole Dylan Roof and the fact that he got surrender and
a lot of other ones get surrender. But I'm just saying, I didn't see that ending any other way. And that was fucking
did scream, I'm hit. So
yeah.
Y'all know the rules.
I thought that was him.
Y'all know the black. Y'all know the rules.
I thought that was him saying he was hit.
But y'all know the law.
Yeah. And if you got your blunt, your bong, your paper, your edibles, talking about edibles, your wax, hash, all that good THC shit, roll it, light it. You know what to do. It's the good drugs and shit. But more news. I know we heard about the Ahmaud Arbery, what happened with him, the whole case and that shit. But there's an update on the case. A former Georgia district attorney has been booked on charges linked to her alleged mishandling of the case of Ahmaud Arbery, a black man who was pursued and gunned down as he jogged through a Brunswick neighborhood last year. Ex-Glenn County District Attorney Jackie Johnson turned herself in to the Glenn County Sheriff's Office Wednesday morning, reports the Atlanta Journalist-Constitution, after a grand jury returned indictment on counts of obstruction and violations of oath by a public officer last week. Johnson was released from the Glenn County, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, there was come to find out there were corrupt people dealing with this case and why this case ended up how it ended up. When we remember he was just jogging through and white people thought that it was cool to play manhunt.
I mean, one of the niggas was a former district
Yeah. One of them was a former district attorney and with the law and all that shit right there. But I guess it's just a good thing to bring to light that I guess corruption does come out sometimes, and in this case, it needed to come out because this was it was fucked up, like all the way. You know.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything on that though?
That shit deep, bruh.
Yeah.
That's deep, bruh. You got to think, bruh. It's like, I mean, they put shit in movies for a reason. That ain't some shit nigga just thought of. Like that shit be happening in real life, bruh. And I ain't gonna lie. And somebody told me this. I ain't gonna say who it was, but it was like for certain movies to get approved with that type of shit in it, they like the CIA. They watch the movie. Like they approve other shit to be in the movie, like certain intelligence and all that shit. I heard, like that's what they do. I ain't gonna say who told me that, but I thought the nigga was lying to me, but it kind of makes sense though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the shit they show you, like, damn, in the future you be seeing that shit. Like, I remember like being in middle school, like I seen the movie on Disney Channel where like Smart House, I think Smart House or shit, where the jit was dancing and like he was FaceTiming and he was looking real cool.
People creative.
Then that shit just like boom.
They ain't that creative.
See what I'm saying?
They had to get that shit from somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. So, that's how it's going, man. So, it's a favor for a favor. You swap me out, I'll swap you out. But they just got caught this time. It's been going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's just good that I guess this shit finally does come to light. But like you said, the shit's more real than it appears to be when it's like it's actually right in front of our face, but that's a whole nother whatever conversation. More news. Fuck it. So this was interesting. A kid's being sent back to 9th grade after passing 3 classes in 4 years. He was ranked near the top half of class. I read that like 10 times before I wrote it down. Well, I copied it, but I read it. I read it right. Kid being sent back to 9th grade after passing 3 classes in 4 years, ranked near top half of class. It's like a crazy story. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it. A Baltimore area high school is facing scrutiny after reports came out about a student who passed just 3 classes in 4 years, but moved ahead anyway. Now that he's being sent back to the 9th grade, his mother says the school failed him. A Project Baltimore investigation into the Augusta Fells Savage Institution on visual arts revealed hundreds of students are failing. Project Baltimore, blah, blah, blah. They spoke to Tiffany France, whose son was one of the students. She withdrew him after learning last month after finding out her 17-year-old senior was being sent back to 9th grade. France said the school neglected to inform her that the child was failing most of his classes over the last 4 years, but advanced him to the next grade anyways. I'm gonna keep on reading because this is crazy. Like, yeah, it's crazy. My fault. He's stressed, and I am too. I told him I'm probably going to start crying. I don't know what to do for him. That's what his mom said. Why would he do 3 more years in school? He didn't fail. The school failed him. The school failed at their job. They failed. That's the problem here. They failed. This is her talking. She said the school neglected to inform her that her child was failing most of his classes over the last 4 years, but advanced him to the next grade anyways. Once again, France's son passed 3 classes, failed 22, and was late or absent 272 days. Like, that's crazy. The teen's transcript showed, and even though records reflected failures in Spanish 1, Algebra 1, and English 2, it also showed promotions to Spanish 2, Algebra 2, and English 3. I'm just assuming that if you are passing that, you have the proper things to go to the next grade and the right grades. You have the right credits. That's what she said. Her son's records show only 1 teacher requested a conference with the parent in his 4 years at the school, but France denies that ever happened. I feel like they never gave my son an opportunity. Like, if there was an issue with him not advancing or not progressing, that they should have contacted me first 3 years ago. That's what she said again. And France's son has a .13 GPA. How do you get that?
Fuck.
How do you get that?
Damn.
Which traditionally places a student near the bottom of their class. But in his case, it put him 62nd out of 120, which would indicate a wider spread academic performance issue going on at the school. obviously. In a statement, Baltimore City Public Schools claimed the district took the following steps and all this shit. They have like summer school and reading programs and all this other shit. But yeah, this is crazy. It's a story. A kid has to go back and this. I guess this was just interesting because we were talking about like just you have to like be a parent and being involved in shit and like I guess you can put the blame on like the school and shit because they are at fault, but the parent has to know that.
I mean, yeah.
Like the parent, has,
she ain't look at that nigga report card. Couldn't have. He must be. He's serving the teachers or hitting one of them. That's the only way, bro.
I was gonna ask, was he a star athlete?
Yeah, it got to be something like that, bro. And he must have said like, I ain't playing no more. And they not just like, well, fuck it, you ain't playing no more. We ain't playing no more.
No, but they're saying like this is happening, not just to her son. Like, this is happening, but this is credited to the
But look what you said too though.
Whatever that shit's called.
It's in Baltimore too though, bro. They schools ain't worth the fuck, boy.
I mean, yeah, it's the school fault for not reaching out if they did not reach out. But at the same time, how do you not know what's going on with your child?
I just say something about the area they in, like we just gonna get these niggas out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get them a diploma, bro.
I think that's what like the No Child Left Behind was all about though. Was like go ahead and passing the kids, even if they don't meet certain criteria. Well, that's not what it says, but that's what ultimately it's about. Like not even if your kid can't read on a certain level or comprehend on a certain level, they can still pass behind that. But that's the parent though, right? That's more so the parent though, to make sure that your kid is adequately equipped to pass the next grade and shit.
Yeah.
So I mean.
But yeah, I'm with he can't go back to school for 3 more years. Lil Malik can't be 20 with my 14-year-old.
No. Yeah. I mean, cause you a parent too. You feel me? Like, I'm pretty sure you're involved with like you know what's going on at the school.
Most definitely. You best believe. I know. I gotta know. It's only right. You better know shit.
Did it say anything about his attendance?
Yeah, it said he was absent or late 272 days.
Oh, that's why.
That's why you don't have no.
Shit, you don't. Ain't never 365 days in a year. You get 2 months of summer. Oh yeah, fuck. But that nigga ain't go. That nigga ain't been to school, man.
Shut up.
He don't go to school.
I went 30 days.
Yeah.
Like,
How don't you know your kid's going to school?
He only show up on field trips.
How don't you know you?
Well,
Y'all going somewhere? Skating rink, bro. I'm going.
a certain amount of days.
You going, bro?
Yeah.
Movies next Friday? I'll be there.
I mean, what you
and
think
he
about
driving. He meeting them there. Damn, that's tough. But that's the city, bro. That's the city. That's crazy. Nigga driving there. He don't even ride the bus with the people. You know what I'm saying? He meet them there. I'm gonna meet y'all there. He burning.
18 is a night.
Ooh.
18, yeah. So, well, 17, but 18. You'll be 18.
You know they gonna let it. You know they gonna let him hoop.
You got kids too, but like
I know, but
what the fuck?
Like, nigga gonna be hooping and all.
How do you not know your child is? I mean, you got little ones, but still,
Yeah.
how do you not know? Like,
Yeah, that many days absent and or late. You supposed to get in trouble for shit like that anyway.
Right,
It's like you be late this many more times. Yeah, they supposed to call home anyway after shit like that. Well, that's how you did us.
You gotta make a certain amount of days, and then it's straight.
Nah, bro.
No, I'm talking about like if you like late a certain amount of times.
Truancy, bro. Truancy called my house, bro, for 60 days. 60 absent, like being late 60 days.
Yeah,
When I was in 11th
like,
grade.
They set up a meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't do. Yeah, see, that's why I don't know.
Oh, it
I
might
don't
be.
know. I don't know what they do over there.
Just
I know
for being
in the
late.
Wire,
Yeah.
You had to go a certain day, but that's the show. But I don't know. It was in Baltimore though.
And it's high school, right?
well,
It's high school.
all right. So it says anytime a student is absent from a class, the student's family receives an automated phone call at their listed number advising the missed time.
They probably school calling his phone.
So that's a protocol.
He calling his pipe.
So they calling somebody and it's
You know,
not getting. It's not
smart
getting
now,
somebody.
bro. He afforded to his
Well,
shit.
yeah, we've been doing that. Like if you home and yeah, I'm just gonna delete the message. Like,
That's crazy.
We've been doing
I'm gonna
that.
just make sure I'm on the phone so I can click over and hit. And yeah, I used to get off the line.
Yeah, nah. But if it's high school, like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be dropping my daughter off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're still gonna be involved. Like you don't just.
Now, if I drop her off and then she dip.
Yeah.
Like you can if they don't call my phone, I won't know that she just dipped out of school.
Nah.
I ain't gonna track her. I ain't Batman, but I'm just saying if I drop her off at school and then she dip after I leave and they don't call my phone directly. I wouldn't know she fucking dipped out of school.
I used to walk to the bus stop and then walk back home.
See what I'm saying?
Now watch them niggas get on the bus and go right back to the crib. Stupid.
Yeah,
I see y'all boys fourth period.
Well, I mean,
you gotta be involved.
I don't know that.
Man.
Yeah, you gotta be involved. Like,
you gotta be involved.
But that nigga was on some sneaky shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas on some real creep shit.
Yeah, sometimes, but at the same time, and she's in an uproar. Like, lady, you gotta calm down. You gotta get more involved. But good drugs. And we are black. So I just got some give them a little information shit. Little shit I get into. I know y'all don't know what the fuck I'm finna talk about, but that's cool. So we were talking about the Spelling Bee champ. Zyla. I want to say her name is Zyla. We're gonna call her Zyla. That's a cool name, anyways. Zyla Avant Garde, right? So me, just my life, going through my life and shit. So I've read a book by Arthur, I forgot his name, but it's called The Jazz of. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna get to it later. But anyways, it's about John Coltrane, right? John Coltrane. So I have some of John Coltrane. He's like a famous, one of the best musicians ever. Like you should know who he is. But anyways, so I have a book about him basically, and so I stumbled across his music and shit, and he has a piece called the Avant Garde, her actual last name. So I was like, this is crazy. Like, what the fuck is this shit about? So I looked into this shit, and it's a musical project by John Coltrane and Don Cherry. John Coltrane, he was a master at sound and physics, which can be called the Jazz of Physics. That's a book. That's the book I just said, I referenced. And what is the Avant Garde? Y'all just gotta bear with me. You know, I be in my shit, bro. So there are people or works that are experimental, radical, or orthodox with respect to art, culture, or society. It is frequently characterized by aesthetic innovation and initially unacceptably. The avant-garde pushes the boundaries of what is accepted as the norm or the status quo, primarily in the culture realm.
That's the girl name?
That's her name. This is what I'm saying. This is her last name. And her people's last name is actual Hurd. Like her mom, her last name is Hurd. Her brothers or siblings' last names are Hurd. So I was just like, that's not even her real last name, but this is her last name. This is what we've been calling her this whole time. And her last name is like, her, the person, is like key on what the definition of what her name is. So this is just interesting to me. And if anybody has anything, you can throw into it. If not, that's cool too, you know. I'm just over here going crazy. But the avant-garde is considered by some to be a hallmark of modernism, as distinct from postmodernism. Some saint nigga, he wrote The Scientist and the Industrialist. The essay contains the first use of the avant-garde. It is in its now customary sense called artists to serve the peoples, insisted that the power of the arts is indeed the most intimate and fastest way to social, political, and economic reform. But this is her last name. This is her name. Like, this is just crazy to me. But if y'all got anything on this shit, y'all don't think that's crazy? I think that shit's crazy. Y'all don't think that shit's crazy? No?
No, I think that's crazy, fam.
Yeah, that's why.
Man, how the fuck you found that?
I mean, I tried to explain it by the book. I read a book called The Jazz of Physics. It mentioned John Coltrane, how he's just like mastered sound with integrating physics, because he mastered physics with like how movements and how the world sound works.
So you ran across the girl last name in that book?
I ran across. Yes. No. No. I have albums by John Coltrane, and one of the albums is called The Girl's Last Name. And John Coltrane's like this, and this was like in 1930 something. So it's just crazy. But yeah,
Exotic.
Good drugs. And we are black. And yeah, I just had to psych out for a moment. But we are here with somebody who I look to as like growing up, like I talk about like people that we notice that are like legends or like people that we should recognize as people that like, damn, well yeah, bro, we should do a lot of bro did, even if they're not on a certain pedestal like a, you know, Steph Curry or whoever the fuck, you feel me?
Yeah.
But so yeah, he's one of those people that like, you know, growing up and going to open gyms and shit like that, like was one of those like people that was like talented enough to play on that level of reach the next level of everybody's trying to reach when they're growing up. And I just want to talk about like now that he's into coaching and shit, like he's able to see the evolution of like sports and how the kids and so I just want to talk about kind of the evolution from your eyes, since you're like hands on with it, where it's like versus where you and me were growing up, and then now how these kids are, where it's like, you can just go ahead and elaborate on just the evolution of how.
Well, basically, man, I just feel like it's, you know, it's different as far as the handling of the kids. You know, we come from, I see it like this. We come from a more of a majority of our parents were older when they had us, you know what I mean? So they wasn't like the younger parents now, where it's more of a, I'll sign my child up to play just because I think I heard. You know, that's the thing to do. You know, we play because like, hey, bro, you a little boy, nigga, you gonna play ball.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You gonna get out my house, you gonna do something. You know what I mean? So the handling of them different. Like bro say up there, like the new millennial jits, they're emotionally scarred, bro. Like they're very emotional kids, bro. Like we got cussed out so much, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was normal. Like by the time you got to high school, like coach will cuss you out, and you know you'll laugh. And he be like, what you laughing for? You know what I'm saying? You like, cause bro, like, you sound lame, like, you don't even know how to cuss right. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we really been getting cussed out since you, so like nothing you can say was like really, you know, as much as they try to hurt you and break you down, like you can't break me like that. You gotta find another way to get to my mental to break me down, and that's what I felt like I lacked from a coach. My ability and my athletic ability and my know-how of the game was already of a college player. But I didn't have the coach who said, hey, well, fuck it, you were already raw. We're going to focus on your body.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you big. I'm going to make you strong, make you well. You're already durable. You little as fuck, but we're going to focus on your body instead of trying to overcoach me. They were trying to teach me shit I knew instead of teaching me shit I didn't know.
Do you think that comes from just, because now every coach that I know, that I see coaching the kids, where I either played with them, played against them, you feel me? Like, so yep. does that come with, because we were on that level and we experienced what you're talking about? Why these kids, it seems like it's like a little different, where we'll take a kid like you're saying and we'll be like, no, we just need to go ahead and work on your dribbling. You 6'8", but you gonna be a guard. You feel me? Like, is that where that comes from, you think, more so?
Yeah, that more so comes away from it because, you know, people are trying harder now, like more, and salute to, you know, all of the guys that's played and ain't playing anymore, that's, you know, coaching, that's back in it, because that's what it's gonna take to get the youth back to where, you know, really where they need to be, because right now you got a lot of what they call now, you know, daddy ball. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like, hey, I want to be on a team in high school. I ain't never really tried, but nigga, I'm finna coach the rec league team, and my son play, and he gonna shoot 30 times a game, even though he suck.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on. So then he the head coach of your team, and then he's building the fundamentals in your child, and they all bad fundamentals. So then when somebody do get him, well, he played with them from 6 to 10. So now when somebody get him when he's 12, he don't know shit. You got to go back to basics with him. Now you not wasted 2 more years teaching him the basics. Now he 14. This high school. He done now. Because guess what? Now you in high school, you should be learning sets and spacing. Really? Like real deal spacing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You behind. It's too late for you now. So you got late bloomers.
Yeah.
You got late bloomers, but how often do they come? How often do they come? You see what I'm saying? How often do they come to that kid just
and
come
also
out
I noticed like the landscape changed. Like we played AAU in all the other shit, travel ball, whatever the fuck. Like, it was just a certain region we seemed like we would go in or we could go in where it was like possible for us to go in. Now, like, it seems like it's regular for a tournament to be in Texas or California. Or
just balling everywhere.
Yeah,
bro.
like just, that's like normal. So like the exposure seems like it's just even more able to.
It is, man. Shout out to Pull Up Crew. Shout out to Coach O. Me and bro did that. Like, I got in the L. Dito tell you, like, matter of fact, he was one of the first ones when I talked about it years ago. I said, bro, I'm finna take this little bit of paper I got. This when my son was small. Like, I'm finna just put the money in him. Win, lose, or draw, we finna go play.
Yeah.
And I put my money in what I said, Dito, boy, I didn't know this shit was that expensive, boy. Like, fuck. If you talking about paying for everybody to play, rooms, and then we losing, well, that shit ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? So me and Burlaw got together and we kind of like, damn, we went to like having tryouts and we went to getting kids and we lost all summer, bro. Yeah. We lost all summer. So Burlaw was like, man, we got to figure out how this work. And we got with a guy, we got with Smurf, and they kind of showed us the ins and outs. Like, this is what you got to do, and you need to do this, and you can't just get kids from out your way, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work. We ain't got no talent pool. You got to go around and find them. So every week I went to chipping and finding, and I get a kid from Stark, and then I'm like, well, who your rawest dog? Well, he stay in Ocala. We'll go find them. And then we kind of put the team together, but eventually I had kids from Stark, Ocala, Tampa, Orlando, Gainesville, High Spring, and then we kind of mold together. Now we can play. Yeah. Now when we're going, now we starting to win. So we end up going on a run. So now we went to playing from local. Like, people think you can play AAU like, oh, you go to, like, oh, we go to Disney World, that's big. That ain't shit.
Yeah. That was big for us, though.
Yeah, like, that's, but see, we thinking that because that's where we went. Yeah. We went to Disney, we like, shit, nigga, we big time. Yeah. ESPN Wild World of Sports, nigga, we made it. We had the Easter Classic, we there. Then we get in like, we almost won it. Somebody hear about it, so we're like, yeah, bro. We get a phone call like, yeah, bro, y'all finna go to Texas.
Yeah.
Texas? To do what? Oh, no, they called. They said they want some of that smoke. So now we riding with the bigger team, and we going to Houston, Texas to play in one of the biggest tournaments in the United States that we never heard of. It's Nike sponsored.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And we go out there, we do our thing. First team out of the gate, we play T-Mac and them son. So this one, I'm like, damn, it's me. I'm coaching against T-Mac and his son, and we bust them. So now we on alert.
Yeah.
They like, well, who is this hood team? Who is these boys? You know what I'm saying? So that it just like the exposure. You think that shit, bro, it get as big as you want it to be. The good your team is, bro, and you don't have somebody that's gonna mess it up and get greedy, bro, and take money on the side or try to do other things with the money, bro. Like, you really can live and like off the kids. Like, I hate to say, like they say, like, if anybody shouldn't be getting paid, like, pay them AAU kids.
Yeah.
Because whoever running that team and they good, but they getting paid, bro.
Yeah. So what do you think about? Because we did cover that, but since you see these kids coming up, you see these kids coming up like before they even get to that level. So what do you think?
Worst idea level.
Yeah.
And I played, bro. And I played, and I'll tell you why. It's because now is that I'm not looking to go to college no more.
Yeah.
If I'm marketable, nigga coming out of middle school, nigga, and I can be marketable just because I got a lot of Instagram followers and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. If I'm marketable, bro, I'm looking to sign my deal. Nah, fuck college, nigga. Who finna play? Play what? I wish I would dribble that bitch in college. I just signed for $20 million. See what I'm saying? 20, easy.
What are you gonna play?
What I'm gonna play for? I just signed for $20 million.
Nah.
No, you don't.
Nah.
They getting deals, bro. Ain't played. Master P son ain't went to school.
I ain't saying go to college, but you still gotta go to G League or something.
Bro, you ain't gotta go.
You're off till you go to the NBA.
Bro, but they ain't. You ain't look. I'm like what I'm saying now. My mentality. I ain't looking to play basketball no more. You feel me? Yeah. And I'm making money doing other things now. You feel me? Now I'm a kid. See what I'm saying? Now I'm a kid. I'm 15 years old.
Players still want to play though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How you know that?
I don't think everybody.
How you know that?
I don't think they just want to
How you know that? How you know that? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you for prime instance how serious this shit is.
Okay.
You seen it, Master P's son. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Which one?
After he signed the deal.
Huh? After he signed what? After he signed, you never heard. He's not even the top.
What?
He ain't top 10 in his class. How much he signed for?
I don't even know.
Is he still playing?
How much he signed for?
I don't know.
Like 2 million, 4 million.
Who he? Where he going to?
Practicing. I just seen him practicing.
Right here for I think what he was 10 million or something like that.
Is he still?
Somebody look it up, bro.
No, it's like 4 million.
He ain't even went to school. He's a high schooler.
He's a high schooler.
We don't need, what college he going to?
Some Jackson State, something like that.
Going somewhere.
Mississippi State, something like that.
I'm going to. I'm
deal
going.
to just sit on your ass. That's not happening.
But the deal ain't for the sport, though.
Yeah,
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
they saying
I'm telling you.
the deal's not for the sport.
though.
I'm getting.
If you're not gonna play to promote what I'm paying you for,
I ain't gotta play no more.
If I'm promoting myself,
I ain't gotta play no more. Thank you.
That's like if you get a deal. That's like if you get a $20 million deal with Instagram.
Mhm.
You ain't get that because of basketball. You got that because you got it because of basketball. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like because you were on the court, but I
So you just
already
gonna
got
stop
this
playing?
many followers. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna stop playing, but I might turn it to an Instagram sensation.
Yeah. Like
The rest of my life on IG?
Instead of me practicing now, I'm gonna spend more time on IG now because that's what's paying me.
That's what
Instead of practicing in the gym.
So,
A lot of them
so you saying it's you saying it's the worst?
That's
It's
what
the
I
worst. It's the worst. You're saying it's the worst thing ever because
yes.
more so of their 2 million. So you're saying it's the worst thing ever
2 million,
because
15.
because kids aren't mentally ready for
Hell
that.
no,
That's what
bro.
you're saying, more
You
so.
gonna have taxes, all that shit, bro. Like that's a lot of money, bro. You gotta
2
think,
million ain't 2 million.
Yeah, so 2 million ain't 2 million, but
bitch. Give me 10 grand at 15, nigga. I'm rich.
But you still gonna have to play.
Why I gotta play? If I just make that 10, I know it's another 10 out there for me.
No,
That's
you
in my
ain't
head
playing.
now.
But what the thing,
I ain't played yet. That's what I'm telling you. You ain't keep hearing me. I ain't played yet and I signed.
I think what Walt saying is that they more liable to.
Yes.
more liable to
Yes.
More liable to fuck
Yeah.
up.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. Now I can fuck up now.
I mean, that's why I said the mental. That's why I said more so like because they're not ready to get
Bruh.
that the mental state.
For instance, bro, soon as they said you can go pro, you can go from high school again, bro. The jits that Dontrell played in the state, the two twin brothers, these niggas left out of high school, they juniors. They'll be seniors this season. They just signed pro. They took the money. They committed to Kansas.
They going to play somewhere.
They said, fuck college.
Okay.
Give me the money.
But where they going to play at?
They signed for the money. They pros now. You see what I'm
They
saying?
going to G League.
Whatever the infinite league, whatever that shit
G
is.
League.
Yeah.
They going to G League.
Yeah. But
That's what I'm saying. They going to play
16
somewhere.
years old.
You're not signing to not play.
but I'm just saying.
Signing to play
But it's
somewhere.
still fucking you.
But it's still fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause at 16 years old, yeah, cause at 16 years old, you really can't go NBA. So it's
I'm a
like,
junior, bro. I ain't drove to school yet.
They've been saying they don't want to go to
But they
college.
was at least making you do it too.
At least two years, bro.
It was
one.
At least they were making you do
one.
one.
You feel me?
You started.
And then you gotta think about this. Y'all paying niggas in college, right? Well, what about them other ass niggas that don't get in? How they eat? They mama pull too.
and that's what I was gonna ask you about. Just so now we know people are getting paid and shit. All right, cool. So now the reality of the kids who still have to go through the grind of have to get a scholarship to get to the next level type deal where it's like, cause even now like that's not guaranteed. Like we understand that all right they can get paid, but that's not guaranteed. Like that's not gonna be guaranteed because as you can see like for instance the quarterback from Clemson, he's getting all these all-state commercials and big money, but he's the only player. So you have 90-something players on scholarship still fighting for their lives, basically. So the reality of the whole picture still is that it's still the same, or no?
It's still the same because now you got to think. Now with that going on too, now you got to look at it like that. Now I'm on your team and I'm the scrub and I block for you, and you getting 90, I ain't getting nothing. You ain't breaking me off. I'm gonna miss that block next Saturday. I might miss 2 or 3 of them. You feel me? I might. You know it's gonna build animosity, bro. It's what he said. Don't pay the fool. I ain't eating. I ain't eating.
You got shot in the ass.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't eating, bro. You gotta think, bro. That's a bad idea, bro. If they gonna pay them, you should just pay to everybody. Everybody who got that scholarship, and who got the scholarship. Because guess what? When you sign, everybody's scholarship worth the same thing.
I mean,
yeah. Do it college, right?
No,
Now you
don't stay on.
Now you just made my point. That ain't got nothing to do with playing ball. See what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the money deal, like the center, how he upset that State Farm.
I mean, but you also got
because he the quarterback. They don't want to put the big sting ass center in the deal.
I mean, you also got to look at what kind of player you're dealing with.
See?
Because I'm the type that ain't gonna do nothing but motivate me. Now I'm gonna go get it. He can get it. I can get it.
Right.
So it's kind of like what type of player you gonna be.
Yeah.
You gotta be marketable. Like if you're not marketable, you're not marketable. Like
listen. But now that goes against what everything they tell you when you sign your college athletic scholarship. I ain't coming to be marketable. I came here to be a what? A student athlete.
Yeah. I mean, that's been bullshit.
I ain't coming to be marketable.
If you raw, that's been bullshit. Like I'm here because I'm supposed because I have to be
now it's that big bubble now. Now it's like, well, damn, you're not opening it up now. Now the shit I ain't supposed. Now me being marketable, that mean I got to go out to the clubs. I got to go out.
No, not necessarily.
Shit, you got to put how's you gonna market
face out there?
You can't. You got somebody.
I got this. I got LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball got the answers, bro. LeVar Ball got the fucking answers, bro.
I mean, unless you got a LeVar Ball type on your squad, you're gonna have to do something,
bro.
Right? No.
What?
If you go D1 and they saying you can make money off your name now, guess what I'm gonna do? Like AR-15. I'm gonna start my own clothing brand. Like,
bam.
Which a lot of athletes are doing. They're starting.
But check this out. Now check this out. That was when he started that clothing brand. When he started that clothing brand.
Didn't he just start?
Like beginning of the season, right? Yeah. How many games he played?
Like what, 2?
He just got off what? Yesterday, right? Check his Instagram through the week. I bet he gonna get 2 or 3 more. He might be in the games of the Kia commercial.
What I'm saying is they letting you make money off your name now.
That's what I'm saying. So now it's like, yeah, it's gonna be envy all the way around.
Well, it's up to you.
Bro, you know how many niggas sitting on the bench?
Like,
yeah, it's up to you.
Your own clothing brand. How is it envy? Like,
it's up to you.
Make your own shirt.
But listen, nigga, it's like being in the Jacksons, nigga. I'm in the Jackson 5, but I ain't Michael. Nigga, I'm in the group, nigga, but I ain't Michael, bro. I'm Tito.
That's
everybody. They know the Jackson 5, but who they fucking first?
That's every level of sports, fam. That's every level of sports. That's every level of sports.
Yeah, that's even in.
Who part you sang on the song? Michael's and Tito's.
It don't matter.
Keep it G.
You ain't think
Keep
I'm
it
gonna
G.
drop an album myself if I'm next to Michael?
Tito shit flopped, and you know it did. Tito shit flopped. Right?
I don't know that.
No, but like
I don't
you said,
know
though.
that. I don't know
made
that.
money with Jermaine Jackson.
No, but like you said though, that's on every level. Where even on the pro level, where you have big money players making,
especially football, bro.
Yeah,
like, who is the center for the Patriots? My nigga, name him.
Getting paid already in college. Everybody ain't getting no money. Yeah. Nigga, you eating Benihana's and I keep eating the school cafeteria?
No, I thought they all get paid.
No. If you ain't marketable, you get no dough.
I don't know how that shit works.
I mean,
that's how it works.
I mean, they still have scholarships.
They're able to get paid off themselves, bro. That's how you get your money, bro. That's what I'm saying. That ain't fair.
Get your hustle up, my nigga. Get your hustle up. You can get your hustle up, bro.
I got to pull a rabbit out my ass to get seen.
I mean, but
hold on. Have you ever been you play ball in school?
I played basketball.
You went played in college?
I didn't go to college.
Okay, see, I ain't no disrespect.
No, I ain't
you been?
No, I ain't played college.
I ain't played college.
You played. So you can tell these niggas what I'm talking about. When you get there, when they recruit you, you get there. Oh yeah, blah, we need you, whoop de whoop de whoop. But when you get there, when you see that depth chart, you like, bruh, damn. I'm like 7th. They told me I'm a star
at the bottom.
So you like, well, where the fuck all these niggas come from? And it's literally 7 or 8 or 9. Sometimes you at a big school, it might be 9 or 10 niggas at your position, bro. Facts. And you think you the only nigga there who run a 4-4?
But you don't think that same person can make money off of his name?
Hey, but you gotta think though. Mikey been there. They say Mikey going to the league this year. My fault. Mikey going to the league this year, right? And I just got there. I'm nice, but I ain't Mikey. Yeah. Who know me? What I got to do for y'all to see me? Especially if I ain't getting no barrel.
Right.
I gotta fight a nigga.
Is it make the team?
Yeah, but
you're on the
you can make money off your name.
You're on the team, but who's seeing you playing?
Though.
See, he know what I'm saying.
It's not that simple.
And you go
put your fucking name.
Who gonna buy your shirt if you don't get on the field, bro? I'm giving you
niggas wait till they make it all day.
But only people gonna buy it is like your people.
All right.
Somebody buying my shirt.
But you feel me?
All right.
But bruh selling them bitches, he out the ass. Like, you getting $40.
You gonna look at what another nigga do. We ain't even gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you gonna look at it because you're there. You seeing this shit. This before even niggas was getting paid. He'll tell you, bro. If you ain't him, in that world, when we say him, we mean like, that guy at that school. Like, you can't do what Leroy do.
Of like a hating ass nigga though. Like,
that's just how it is, and that's everywhere, bro.
Nah, I feel, like Money said the first time, like.
That's everywhere.
That's on every team.
That's everywhere, bro. Listen.
It's niggas who envy the nigga on every
Listen,
team.
they'll tell niggas all the time. Niggas who play with Tebow, I cut their head, they'll tell me like, yeah, bro, I love that nigga on the field. But off that field, fuck him. Like, I love what he do for us on the field. But off the field, nowhere around me. Like, he's a different type of guy. And we might not never know what that reason is. You feel me? But that's just how it is, bro. It's always gonna be somebody put up above you. That's what they say. Your quarterbacks, your star linemen, whoever they pick to be the star. And the team don't do it. The media do. The media pick them. So it just you get what I'm saying? Like, and then that's how it just go from there. So now you tell me the media pick you. And bro, they just gave you 10 and but I was just right there last week. Like, they never know me. I'm always behind you. They always see Jones, my name's Smith. See what I'm saying? they Jones, put Jones in. They holler put Smith in.
So,
and I feel like that's if you wrong. If you wrong, then you wrong. Like, it's nothing you can do about that.
Y'all missing the point, bro. It ain't the fact that you can't get paid. You can't get paid on that.
Your opportunity of getting paid is gonna be different, bro. Niggas not reaching out to you, bro. You feel me? Like,
but that's But that's with everything.
But
it's money for everybody though. But you get what I'm saying? Like a nigga's reaching out to Anthony now. You feel me? Like, niggas gonna be trying to grab that boy. Like, yo, boy, you lead shit right now. Like, his stock just went from to shit. But that nigga might be playing NFL on Sundays.
Or start this year.
I'm starting.
Second string.
You see what I'm saying?
Got a shirt that he can sell.
And that shirt, you see how that shirt look nice? It's finna look real nice. They finna redo it, I bet. You feel me?
So that means you don't have to be cool with being the second string or the third string or fourth string. Like, you can still get out there, get after it.
But how you
make yourself hot?
Yeah, but that's
not even giving them that chance to make themselves hot. You like, no, I'm not like this nigga, so I'm not gonna make.
But how you gonna get yourself hot if I ain't playing? Anthony had to do all that to make himself hot. Just last year, he was on the pine. When I ain't talking about 15, I'm talking about number 2 Anthony. But who was gonna buy him?
Niggas in Gainesville.
But who was who?
It don't matter. Who in Gainesville?
Who compared to? But who gonna buy them shirts now?
You talking about a player from East Side High School?
But who finna buy them?
Niggas not gonna buy that shirt.
Them shirts, them shirts probably sold out right now.
Yeah.
On the fact of what? Not because he from East Side Gainesville, because he just got off.
I feel like they sold out before these.
Fuck no.
How not?
I just seen the thing online. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Them shirts was not sold out, B.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. You feel me?
So the reality of the even with like evolution and kids getting better and coaches caring more and all this shit going on, the reality is it's the same shit. That's what I'm getting from this. It's the same shit. Yeah. Even with players getting paid now and whoever, whatever, you still have to prove yourself. You still have to get on the court, the field, whatever the fuck, at that given time and show your worth and on whatever to make it to the ultimate level. That's what I'm saying. Cause the reality of college is that, all right, I didn't get paid my whole college. I never got a deal. But I can go to the draft and I can still work and still do the same shit. Now you
get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm trying to get there. But now if I'm already getting paid and I hit my little league in college, what's the NBA?
So you're saying that the mindset was just going to ultimately change that?
Yeah.
I don't think that's for everybody.
Speak on it. That's my point,
I don't
bro.
think that's for everybody.
Everybody, and I feel like everybody ain't going to do it, but how many people is going to do it?
I don't know. I really think playing in the NBA means so much.
We already kind of defied the odds here. We kind of already like separated the odds where it's like you pointed out, you can only point out AR-15, another Mikey Williams. Like you can only point out certain players, so the odds are still in the favor of
I'm making another
the athlete
analogy
that doesn't get paid, kind of.
I'm making another analogy like this. It's like when the NBA made, remember, they had it where you can go from high school to the NBA, right?
Yeah.
Remember, niggas was doing it and it was working. But then, remember, niggas just went to putting themselves in the draft. Niggas wasn't even really, they weren't working. So what they did, they stopped it. And now they bringing it back again because they feel...
And they stopped it because them boys were fucking that money up, bro.
Fucking them, giving them the money, fucking the money up. They got so much money, their kids, they ain't balling. They balling. They balling. See what I'm saying? Because you not gave these babies the money. That's why they stopped it. You gonna go to college for a year, bro. Then you go get you some money, bro.
You see what Reebok did with Iverson?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
they knew he was gonna go broke, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's my whole situation on that. Like, that's what I feel like. That makes it a bad deal because now when you play, you look through your whole life is. The whole life, bro. It's like. I play a little league to go to high school. I play high school to go to college. I play college to go to some type of pros, bro. But now if I'm come out of high school and a nigga telling me like, ooh, bro, I'm the number one player in the nation, bro. And right now, bro, I could possibly sign a deal for $10 million. Matter of fact, this is another one I got. And if y'all, have y'all heard about the nigga in Texas? He like the number one linebacker or something like that. He a junior. He ain't even playing his senior season. He's sitting out just to go to college.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's new. That's not that new.
But he's already getting paid though. He's not signing like some marketing deals. So he's sitting out his whole senior season of football.
But I don't think that's nothing new though. Senior season, I know I'm guaranteed to go. Yeah, I don't think that's nothing new.
You go get hurt. You go get hurt. That's next year. You in practice. You put on them pads. That first day you walk out there too.
But you got a full ride though. You gotta,
there's a basketball player doing that too. Like number one basketball player. I think he's sitting out his senior season too, or something like that. Because
that's crazy.
But so
because they were getting money, bro. They were getting fucking money without even doing the damn thing. Just off of
he was getting money.
Man, they was getting money, bro.
They getting that daddy that money, boy.
But they was getting what the fuck they wanted out of that money though.
Yeah,
they was underage at the
most
time.
Part.
Okay, and now that shit and then he played overseas, bro.
I mean, he took a whole nother route too. You know,
that's what I'm saying, bro. You can do that and still get money, and then boom, go to the pros.
See, think about it like this. What if they had, you talking about going overseas, if they would have had this shit like it is now for the Ball brothers.
It'd have been a whole lot different.
All of them would have went to the Lakers together. Like he said they would. All of them would have went to the Lakers.
They all
because guess what he would have did? He would have marketed the shit out their ass, bro. They would have never played no college, no overseas. They been straight.
One went to 1 year to college, one went to overseas, one got kicked out of college
went overseas.
It went overseas, and then like he was just trying out for the fucking Hornets, I believe. He was in some fucking practice games. I don't know, bro. It's different routes you can take and still make money and still. I think people want to go to the league more than they.
But the ultimate reality, though, the path is still the same, though. The percentages or whatever the fuck is like still the same. Of the niggas who are gonna get to the league are still gonna take a path that niggas were taking 30 years ago, like the same high school, college, pro.
1 year college, bro.
Even 1 year. I mean, but it's still gonna be the same traditional path.
Exactly.
But not no more. The path different now. Cause they saying if you can come out straight out of high school, the path different now.
I mean, but you can't go straight to pros. You still have this because a nigga. I think Jalen Green, a nigga.
But that G League shit is, you might as well say I am though. I'm playing G League. I'm pro. Fuck it. My game's on TV on the regular. I'm flying. They paying. I'm getting paid. I'm pro, bro. I'm pro, bro. Or however you look at that shit, bro. If you getting paid $250 a night, nigga, you pro.
Yeah.
You pro, bro. You get nigga giving you money to do what you love. You pro, bro. Like that's how I'm looking at this shit, bro. You sign that scholarship, bro. Division I, bro. Your scholarship worth $500,000, $250,000, bro. Full scholarship, full ride. You protected. And that evens the field out. That's what you signed that bitch for. All of us got the same thing. Nah, all of us don't got the same thing. Cause Joy walked in here with $10 million when he signed his scholarship. Yeah. Lil Joy, you see what I'm saying?
Well, no, not all of them had the same thing at the beginning. Cause just like I just said, fam, like if you fucking raw, the motherfucker your treatment's already gonna be different depending on your fucking skills. So if like you already coming on a team and like you already like name brand, they already know you.
Yeah.
They know you already. Yeah, we signed the same scholarship, but I'm known. I'm already known. And then I perform, I put on, I do my job, and I'm raw. Like it's just a different playing field automatically. Yeah, you signed the same scholarship.
So you feel like a nigga should be getting paid, bro, because.
So you feel like it should be getting paid?
The world feel like you raw, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's what basically saying.
The reason why I say that is because this, bro, no cap. Like I know it's different today. Like it's different today. It is. Maybe they should be getting paid. I don't know, bro. It's different today. But as far as like when we was in school, bro, I know for a fact, bro, I played against some niggas that was gas. But get what? He didn't have Austin Rivers' name.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that he was raw than Austin Rivers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But guess who in the league? Guess who got paid? Guess who?
But that.
Rivers. Why? But I'm gonna tell you why. Why? Because his team wasn't good and he wasn't marketable.
No, but that goes into what he does. Like that was the whole point of playing AAU and USAAA. It's like, fam, they finna go out to these.
Look what you just said though. I ain't never played that. See, you got to think about the people who go to school who ain't never played none of that shit.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I just came in all pure nuts, like, yeah, nigga, my muscle got me here, bro.
But that's just niggas who love to hoop. Like niggas who love to hoop are trying to hoop fucking year round if they can. Like niggas are go cause like, okay, boom, I'm a nigga from Alachua. I'm about to go to fucking Texas. I'm finna go to fucking Miami. Like we finna go hoop with a bunch of raw niggas. We gonna play a bunch of raw teams. Like that's like if you love the game. That's what I'm saying. Like yeah, some niggas might get paid, but they also might love the game and they want to like continue this shit. Like they want to build a legacy off of this shit. But I definitely understand what you're saying. Some niggas might be like, yeah, fuck it. I just got 10 mil.
So what we're saying is that opening up that whole bag of all right, we gonna pay the young people now. Just like now it's like a slippery thing where it's like we have this could happen where I'm 16. All right, I'm gonna sit out my last 2 years of high school, but I'm gonna keep getting paid. And about time I wanna go to pro or whatever the fuck, I might change my mind. I might done got into some other shit, and you feel me. And then we have another aspect of what you're saying is I might still wanna be fucking Michael Jordan. Like
as a parent, bro, I'm not about to let you sit out 2 years of high school because fam. Fuck that deal, fam. You finna go hoop. Cause like you gotta think about it. Like we put in money, not saying it's a burden, but like you're spending money for you to do something that you think your kid loves to do. Like, fam, You went to practices. We done traveled. We done did all this stuff for you to build your skill. You finna play.
Shit, what if they 17?
What that mean?
Shit, they 18. You can't. They grown now.
Yeah, 18, my nigga. You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Nah,
you gotta
like,
wait. At
Nigga, daddy,
18.
fuck this. I'm finna go sign. Fuck what you talking about.
Hey, man.
I'm going to get this paper.
Hey man, don't blow it.
That's
Don't
all
blow
you
it.
can say.
That's all I can tell you is
say.
don't blow it. And that's all I'm gonna tell you though. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Hey,
Hey,
no more than 10 million.
don't blow it, man.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, bro.
You gotta
Like,
go stay with your
I have
mama.
no passion. I have no passion to get better because I feel like I won already. That's how I feel about it. I'm so young. I feel like I won. You gotta
So, I
think
mean-
some people come from some like nothing, bro. So
And that's
a
what I-
10 million,
and that's
that's
what I
a
was-
lot of fucking money, dog.
And that's what I was finna say. So I mean, it's a good thing when we're talking about like kids, like you're saying, who come from nothing and really don't have like shit like at all, and they get this deal and they're like, oh shit, I got this deal. Yeah, I'm gonna take this shit. And I'm gonna sit out and blah 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 or whatever. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do now, but I'm out of my situation type deal. So. That was the main. That's their. I think that's really their main goal, anyways. To get out of my situation more than anything.
I
Whether
get
it's
my
basketball,
money.
whether
Yeah.
it's whatever the fuck, like just get out of my situation. So that's a good thing. But then it's a bad thing for the kid who may not need that shit as much.
Exactly.
Who
That's
should
gonna
just
fuck it
go
up.
ahead and play basketball and go to
Exactly.
the league and you know
Exactly.
have
Go to
a good
school.
career, go to school and
Yes.
do your thing.
Yes.
Yeah, take the money while you're in school, but you know
Yeah.
go to school though. You know be in so that's a good thing too. So I mean, I guess that's the reality of it, huh?
Yeah.
You got
It's,
anything else?
it's just different for everybody. That's it.
That's what I was trying to say. It's kind of different. I mean,
yeah,
there's
that's
two
what I'm
different
saying.
sides
It's
of it
different for
where it's
everybody. Because
like-
I guarantee you, there's some people out there who like you might say they like yes, they don't need it, but like they fucking parents need it. Like somebody they
They
know
can use
need
it.
Yeah, like
Somebody can use
yeah. And I get to fucking go do something I love every day. Like, all right, I'm straight.
It
But
comes
then-
back to what type of player you are. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Well, who you are as a person.
Right,
Fuck.
yeah,
At this point, fuck the sport. Who are you as a fucking human being? Like,
You don't know who you is until you get that bag.
I mean, damn.
Everybody, but that's what everybody say what they'll do until they actually get that shit. Like, yo, they be like, ooh, man, boy, if I had 10 grand, I'd do this with it. And you get them 10 bands in your hand and shit. Your mind say, do it. And you gonna do whatever them, you know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like, that's how it go. Like, nigga always say what they do. Yeah, I had $1 million, I'll do this, that, and the third with it. I guarantee you don't do that with that money.
Well, that's but back to who you are as a person. I don't know, fam. Because you're right.
That's what I'm just saying.
You're right. You're totally right.
You see who
if I had $1 million, I don't like. I know what I need to do.
Shit, boy.
Yeah.
I'll put that bitch in stocks and I'll go buy 2 or 3 acres, cuz, and shit, you
I
know,
do sports
farming and all that shit. You feel me?
I do.
Nigga get that money, be like, damn, bro, I got 2, 3 donks. 2, 3 donks. Damn.
Yeah,
Ain't it wet? Ain't it?
I mean,
Nah.
so I mean, in closing, I guess it's good and it's bad. It depends on who you are, and
Yeah.
you know, it's whatever. It's happening. You know, it's cool. It's cool to talk about though. So,
there, bro.
but with you and shit, I just want to ask you a few questions and shit. I guess before we get out of here with you and shit, how do you so you're a barber too, right?
Yeah,
so
bro.
so you cut for
Yeah.
you cut Gator players' hair and you
Man, some of everybody, bro. Couple rappers, you know, whoever sliding out of town.
yeah, and you also you're also a coach and you deal with kids and shit. So you know you still coaching?
No, actually, bro, I took the year off because my son, he just went to high school this year, so I took the year off, but I'm finna start back next year because my daughter, she just started T-Wall, so it's cycle finna start again, but I'm gonna be on the girl side this time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm back at it.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Y'all got any questions for bro? Anything else to say? Got this bitch.
No, man.
This was the Good Drugs podcast. This was episode 99. Yeah, y'all niggas stay up, be safe, stay dangerous. Good drugs.